first-time parents and their newborn baby. Only 2 cases like this had ever been recorded in human history. 200 miles from the capital city of Lima, Peru, lies the remote town of Huancayo, where most people live a very simple life. Ricardo and Sarah fell in love about 4 years ago, and they wanted to start a family.
My dream was to have a daughter, raise her well, be a family, and help her have a bright future.
Sarah and Ricardo are thrilled when they find out that they are expecting a baby. 9 months later, right on cue, Sarah goes into labor.
We planned for the baby to be born in our home, but Sarah was in too much pain, so we went to the hospital.
When I arrived at the hospital, I was in so much pain. I was begging them to help me.
She was yelling and crying. We took her into the delivery room, and I noticed a strange green liquid coming out of her body, something that was really frightening and strange. It was a disgusting smell, something putrid. It was really scary. It was a very difficult labor.
When the baby was born, we were shocked. The nurse said, "Oh my God, what happened? What's wrong with this child?"
We were silent. Nobody said a word. We just stared. That's all we could do. And as word spread, everyone in the hospital wanted to look at the baby.
This is what the doctors and nurses saw. Yes. Sarah and Ricardo's baby was born with Syrian amelia, also known as mermaid syndrome. It's a strange genetic disorder where the legs of an infant are fused together like a fish's tail. And the few fetuses with this severe birth defect either die before or at birth. Take a look. Utterly speechless, the medical staff says nothing to Sarah about her severely deformed infant.
They didn't let me see her. They took the baby out of the room and left me all alone. I could hear people talking. They were saying, "What happened to her? Is she deformed? Is she sick?"
Still in the waiting room, Ricardo sees the baby first.
I went up to my baby. She was so beautiful. Then I started to uncover her, and I was shocked to see her. At that moment, so many things went through my mind. Why has God sent me this? What sin did I commit? What have I done wrong for my baby to come out like this? I was tormented.
Meanwhile, a technician asked Sarah if she's been to the lake that is said to be cursed.
There's a legend that was passed down from our ancestors. It tells of the spirit of the mermaid that lives in a small lake nearby. According to the legend, if a pregnant woman lies down near the lake, the spirit of the mermaid will enter her body and give her unborn child some of her characteristics. I started believing that the legend must be true.
I had heard of Amelia, but I never imagined I would deliver a baby affected by it.
Immediately, the baby is transferred to a hospital with an intensive care unit.
Babies born with malformations usually have serious complications. I knew a respiratory complication could kill her.
The severity of the baby's abnormalities soon become clear. Not only are its legs fused together, but the baby has no external genitals. It takes a genetic test to even determine that the infant is a girl. Her female genitalia lies hidden inside her rectum. Ricardo and Sarah refused to give up hope for their daughter, who they named Milagros, which means miracle in Spanish.
When I held her, I felt her warmth, but she cried.